Hey friends, it's time for me to give an update. I wanted to get one out there sooner, but it's just been a lot, like a lot. But here I am, and there's a whole bunch of things I want to share. I'm like queen of the one take, so I don't really have a plan of what to say. I'm just gonna update you and just do stream of consciousness here. And excuse my ums, it's a big habit for me. So the surgery was a tremendous success, like tremendous success. As you all know, I was really hoping to just go in and have it just be a one-time deal. I was gonna go in, everything was gonna be cut out, and I was gonna be cancer-free, and that would be it. So that didn't quite happen. But the surgery was amazing. My brother reminded me, he was like, Teresa, you wanted a perfect surgery. It was right here. And you've been living down here. And he's like, we got here. So we just have to celebrate how like amazing the surgery was. And it was true. It was a very, very complicated surgery. They used the whole 6 hours. So I had a full hysterectomy, and they removed a 16 centimeter tumor that was up against my rectum. And from what I understand, it actually was trapping an artery against my rectum. So that had to be dealt with. I had a bowel reconstruction. So, they had to deal with my colon. The good news is they had such a team of specialists just on call with my surgery. So they brought in a bladder specialist, they brought in a colon specialist, and they did just state-of-the-art technique on my colon. And so one of the fears was that I was gonna have a poop bag. And I was really worried about that because I was like, I'm just too young and too single to have a poop bag. But my colon's been saved, so I'm good. And in recent days, my bowels are really just moving and I'm feeling human again. So that was huge. There was also just like a lot of scar tissue to deal with. It was just a big old mess in there. And my amazing doctor, Dr. Baybach, like just had to deal with it. And apparently there was even scar tissue, like keeping a bit of my liver and my small intestine like attached to the wall. It was just a big old mess in there. Anyway, so the surgery was a huge success. They took out some of my momentum for a biopsy, got rid of some lymph nodes, and so then I just was like, okay, the cancer cells are still in there. The tumor, one of the tumors was apparently quite cancerous. It was at a grade 3. Looks like the cancer started in the uterus as a grade 1. The ovaries were low grade cancer, but those are gone. Those went out with the hysterectomy, but it's still in me. So pathology results came out the day before yesterday, and my family came over the night before, and we had another high vibe party, which was super amazing. I took my family on a meditation journey, and then we danced in my dance studio. And my mobility is, while it's awesome, like I'm just blowing people away with my mobility and my recovery, I have a 6 to 8 weeks of recovery ahead of me of just laying low. I can't lift more than 10 pounds. Right now I'm at like 5. Not that I can't, it's that I shouldn't. It's just my insides really need to just be chill, which is hard for me, as you know. So we had a high vibe party, and I just shook my shoulders, and we danced to disco music, and we got really high vibe for the best possible results from the pathology to just figure out the trajectory ahead. And so then the next day, my doctor called and we discussed it. So I'm considered stage 3 cancer, which is worse than stage 2, but it's better than stage 4. So we can celebrate that. And so it looks like 2022 is going to be dedicated to my fight against cancer. This 6 weeks recovery for what I've just been through will take me into early mid-December, and my doctor's giving me the holidays so I can have a Christmas, and my birthday's New Year's Eve, so I get to celebrate New Year's Eve, and then we're gonna start chemotherapy at the start of the new year. And this has been a lot for me to process, but I'm in a really good place with it right now, which is why it's the perfect time for me to leave an update. So I'll go through, at this point, I'm going to go through 6 cycles of chemotherapy, and then 5 cycles of radiation. And my doctor says that puts me at a 60 to 65% success rate. But you all know who I am. And even if you don't know who I am and you're seeing this video, I'm a powerhouse, and I have a really amazing tribe of friends and family supporting me, which also makes me super warrior. So I'm just gonna commit. This is not what I planned. I never planned cancer. This does not fit in my holistic lifestyle, but it's showing up for me, and I'm like, whatever's happening is for my highest good, and it's for the highest good of everyone in my life. And I promise that I'm gonna make you really proud of me in this fight. So I'm gonna and we're in it together. As you all know, and from my last time I before surgery, when I left a message, I'm so grateful just for the outreach and the love and support. It's just mind-blowing. It's so mind-blowing. And so I'm just gonna love on myself, and I'm just gonna love on this cancer, and I'm gonna love chemo, and I'm gonna love radiation. And when I get through this, December 31st, 2022 will be my 50th birthday, and it's gonna be a huge celebration because I will have triumphed cancer. We all will have triumphed this little menace that has come into my life. We'll have triumphed it, and we're gonna celebrate huge. So I plan on still coaching my ballerinas as much as possible. I plan on painting. I plan on showing up in the world in the biggest way possible that I can, in whatever the circumstances are. And I promise to continue receiving all the love that is coming my way, and I promise to continue staying high vibe and giving as much love and light to you and the world and this existence as I can. So stay high vibe. Stay high vibe, right? We're keeping the frequencies up. It's love or above. We're staying high vibe. When you think of me, you're thinking of joy, and you're thinking of happiness and health, and just all limitless possibilities are coming to you. We are the creators. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm knowing. That's what I'm feeling. Right? So think of me, think of staying up high, and not just for me, but for you and for everyone around you. I promise I'm gonna make you so proud. I'm stepping into the Cancer Olympics, and I'm going for the gold. I'm getting the gold. I love you. And thank you for loving me. And thanks for getting through this 10-minute video. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I feel it. I do. I feel it. Thank you.